Peace, everyone. Come on, we're gonna do some yoga. This was recorded in Costa Rica and it was pouring down raining, which was a common thing. And so, this is gonna be a nice and easy, gentle practice. Come into your seated position and take a breath in and a breath out. Make sure you are as comfy as possible. If you need cushions to support you, do that. Grab a blanket. Allow yourself to come into this space, whatever space you're in, and just breathe. Feeling the breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and in through your nose and out through your mouth. And take another breath in and then out through your nose. And continue to allow the breath to just move up and down, in and out. Take the breath a little deeper. Exhale a little longer. Allow the chin to go down into the chest on the next exhale. And just feel this gentle transition. Simply notice. Using the exhale to allow you to stay present and grounded. Releasing through the shoulders as much as you can. Growing a little bit heavier. On your inhale, gently roll the neck over to the right. Just a gentle roll. Just let the right ear sit on the right shoulder, but keep the right shoulder as relaxed and as settled as possible. Try not to hold that right shoulder, giving the weight all the way down into the elbows. And then exhale, bringing the chin back to the chest, and then over to the opposite side, left ear, left shoulder. And once again, just kind of notice this space, sit in this space for what it is. Using your breaths to help kind of guide that release, that awareness. And then exhale, chin to chest. And this time you're going to come back neutral on the inhale. Turn the head to the right, looking over to the right. Eyes can stay closed. You can stay in your practice. Just listen. And then over to the left side, releasing that breath. Come back to center. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears and then roll them back. Gently squeezing that space in between the elbows, opening up the heart as you come up on the inhale, releasing on the exhale as your shoulders come down, and then you're going to reverse that in the opposite direction. This time feeling that space in between your shoulder blades, caving in the heart just a little bit more. A slight round out through the back. Come back to neutral. Bring the arms both up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the elbows, opening up the heart. Cactus. Breathe here. Few breaths. And exhale, release. We're going to transition just a little bit here. Staying in your seated position, but we're going to go into some cat-cows, but seated. On your exhale, bring your chin to your chest, rounding out through your back. And on your inhale, opening up your heart. And you're going to move back and forth. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, open heart. Moving at your own breath, your own pace. Coming back to center, we're going to gently go over to the right. If you need to uncross and recross, do that. But you're going to take your body in a circle over to the right. Allowing yourself to just ease into this, almost like this circular motion. Again, just noticing, creating awareness. And on your next breath, you're going to release over to the opposite side, going in the opposite direction. Come back to center. Inhale, open up the heart. Release the right hand down to the mat. Lift the left arm up over the head and then switch to the other side. And you're going to go back and forth. Or you can choose to hold. Moving with the breath. Inhale to come up. Exhale to release. And see where you go. Don't rush it. Coming back to center, you're going to take a twist over to the right side. Your right hand behind you, your left hand on the outside of your right knee. And then exhale to release that over to the opposite side. If you would like to hold these longer, you can choose to do that. Otherwise, we are releasing, coming into a tabletop position. You're going to just kind of rock back and forth, creating some space here. Allowing yourself to get adjusted to being on your hands and your knees. You know, move intuitively here, rock back and forth. Just kind of feel the space in the body. Notice. Feel the connection of the hands to the mat. All 5 fingers on each hand are spread. You feel your full hand here. Relax the back toes. Come into a tabletop position of stillness. Take your right leg back behind you. Toes on the mat. Pressing the heel back behind you. Stretching this leg, making it long. You can rock back and forth if you like, or you can hold steady. Don't hold your breath. And then release. Bring that right leg in between the hands. You can step it up and then open up the arms up towards the sky, relaxing through the shoulders. Anjanasana, low lunge. Try not to sink down in the hips here. Just experience. Keeping the knee underneath the left hip. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. And then press the hips back, elongating that right leg. Flex the toes up towards the sky. Keep the heart open. Body long. And release. Come back to your tabletop position. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Left leg behind, toes on the mat. Press the heels back. Gently step that left foot in between the hands and rise up for your low lunge on this side. Again, try not to sink. Come into a point that feels good, not too deep. Exhale, release. Again, press the hips back, elongate this left leg. Press the toes up towards the sky. Heart is lifted. And release on an inhale, back to your tabletop position. Tuck the toes and inhale up to your downward dog. Exhale, settle. Breathe into this space. Create any intuitive movement here that you want, that belongs to you. But make sure your breaths are full. Find stillness. Take a breath in, look up. Gently walk the feet towards the hands, coming into a forward fold. Soften the knees, let the head settle. Inhale, halfway lift. Make the back flat. You can choose to keep your hands on the ground or on your knees. Exhale, release. Inhale back into your halfway lift. Bend the knees as you roll all the way to the top. Coming into a standing Tadasana. Exhale, hands at the center of the heart. Let's breathe here a moment. Take it all in. Inhale, lift and raise arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're gonna step it back step the left leg back, my apologies. Keeping the left knee lifted off the ground, open up the heart. This is a great time to bring in some blocks if you have them. Keep the left hand down as you bring your right arm up, twisting in towards the body. Big open heart. It's okay to relax that back knee if you need to, or you can choose to keep the knee off the ground. Take any variation. Exhale, release that arm back down. And you're going to step back up, lift it into a standing split, and then bring it in for your forward fold. Halfway lift on the inhale. And gently release into your standing Tadasana, palms together at the center of the heart. Exhale, fold. Step that right foot back, keeping the knee off the ground unless you choose a different option. Take your left arm up. You can also roll your arm in a circle if you want to. Take that if you want to. Exhale, release the hands down. Again, step up, standing split. Don't worry about how far that leg go. Exhale into a forward fold. Inhale, a halfway lift. And exhale, release to standing Tadasana. I know you want to fold, but palms together, center of the heart. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Just breathing, feeling the palms of the hands open. Big breaths. Inhale, lift and raise, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Reach down for the toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time we're going to take both feet, step back into our plank. Hold. Chaturanga, lower the heart. See if you can release, not let the belly touch. If you need to, that's fine. And come into your cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Once again, stay here and just breathe and feel this. Have this. If you would rather take a child's pose, you could do that too. We're going to take our right foot and step it in between our hands. Inhale, lift and raise for a high lunge. Back heel is up unless you need to take a choice and drop that back heel. Breathe here. Soft through the shoulders. Focus is straight ahead. Exhale into your warrior two. You're still breathing. You're still here. On your next inhale, reverse into your graceful warrior. Stay steady in the feet. Remember, grounded. Big open heart. Exhale, right elbow down, left arm up for a side angle. You can take the arm up or over past the crown of the head. It's your choice. Take any variation here that belongs to you. Exhale, release both hands back down. Step back into your plank. Chaturanga, lower your heart. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Find your breath as you lift through your left leg and step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Shoulders are soft. Feet are grounded. Attention is focused. Exhale into your warrior two. Make adjustments where you need. Hold the pose, don't hold the breath. And inhale into your graceful warrior. You can swing the arm around the back or down the leg. It's your choice. Open heart. Try not to do too much bend in here. Try to be steady on the feet. Exhale into your lean side ankle. Open your hands. Keep that flow of energy going there. Exhale, release, frame the foot, step back into your plank, chaturanga to cobra, downward dog, or child's pose. Breathe. Begin to step forward or travel into your forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way to standing. Exhale, take a seat in your chair. Again, soft through those shoulders. Grounded through both feet. Inhale, open up to stand into Tadasana. Exhale, cactus arms, open your heart. Again, stand on the feet. Not too much bending. Grounded. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the arms up once again. Exhale, take a seat in your chair. Inhale, stand into Tadasana. Exhale, cactus arms, open up the heart. And exhale to release. Inhale, sweep the arms up over the head. Exhale, take a seat in your chair. And exhale, fold this time. Take the hands, place them, step all the way back into your plank. Lower your heart, chaturanga to cobra. Exhale, keep the knees soft on the ground. You're going to choose a child's pose. Open up, take the knees out wide. Create space for the whole body here. Rest the elbows down on the mat and just be. On the inhale, prepare to come back to your tabletop position. And then come into a seated position. Extend the feet out in front of you. Flexing the toes towards the body. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Allow yourself to sit there. On your exhale, fold. Reaching for the toes, the ankles. Your safe space for you and your body. And exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And you're going to twist and turn to the right. Arms are open. Head is tall. Body is long and lengthened through the spine, through the crown of the head. Nice and seated. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. Hands on the toes, shoulders soft. Forward fold. And release. Bring the fingertips back behind you. Prepare for a reverse plank. You can bring the feet to the mat and lift the hips up. Heart open here. Or you can keep the legs extended out. It is your choice. Exhale, release. We're going to come into a boat pose here. You can keep the feet on the ground, of course, or gently lifting one foot at a time, or both feet, keeping the heart open, palms open, breathing in and out the nose, steady. Exhale, release. Allow yourself to lower onto your back. Gentle on the shoulders. Release the arms, palms open wide. You're going to take your right foot and cross it over your left thigh. Gently release both legs down to the left. So you're crossed, almost like a pigeon in a twist. Meet. Let your right ear fall, or your head turn to the right. And just settle here. this doesn't feel good, change. When your inhale, start to release that. You're going to uncross and recross and go over to the other side. Once you get there, find your breath and let yourself again settle into this. On your inhale, come back to center. Release the legs up and shake, shake, shake. Both feet up towards the sky. Let's shake some of that off if you're feeling playful. Find stillness, reach up, touch the toes if you can, or just allow the feet to float in the air. Coming down into your happy baby. Feel that, experience that, play with that. Find stillness and release. Let it go. Feet down, legs out. Get comfy here. If you got a blanket, if you got anything you can use to cover your eyes, whatever you want here. Prepare for your resting space. Scanning the body, looking for spaces where there's tension or taking your time and energy. See if you can soften through the toes, the fingers, the jaws, the eyebrows. Feel the rise and fall of the belly and the beating of the heart. Just be here. Start to allow yourself to come back. If you need more time, just stay there. If you're ready, you can come back and come onto your side and reflect for a moment. Maybe journal, maybe breathe, maybe say something kind. But come back into your seated position. back to your Sukhasana. Take a few cleansing breaths. Say a prayer of gratitude for your practice, this space. Ashe. Thank you, friend. I'll see you next time. Peace.